Sometimes nothing has actually happened yet. But in our minds, a whole story has already begun. A message is read. No reply. A few minutes pass, and suddenly, silence starts feeling like an answer.
Did I say something wrong? Are they upset with me? The mind begins filling in what it doesn't know.
Morning, how are you? Fine, thanks.
Sometimes it is not silence. It is a different tone, a shorter answer, someone who suddenly feels distant. Sometimes we see the gathering we weren't invited to, and one moment quietly becomes, maybe they don't want me anymore.
But there is something we forget. We rarely meet another person while knowing everything they are carrying. People carry worry, pressure, exhaustion, difficult conversations, things they may never explain to us.
Sometimes their behavior involves us, sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes we simply don't know. Maybe that is the question, worth asking before we turn someone else's behavior into a judgment about ourselves.
We can ask instead of assume. Hey, do you have a quick minute? Sometimes one conversation saves us from a whole story that never existed.
We can listen to criticism without turning criticism into identity. Something we did can need changing without defining who we are. We can notice someone's mood without making ourselves responsible for it. Not every emotion in the room belongs to us. We can feel left out without deciding we are unwanted. One person's choice is not a measurement of our worth. Sometimes we eventually learn what happened. Sometimes we don't. Either way, uncertainty doesn't have to become evidence against us.
Feel what happened. Find out what you can. Respond when you need to. And leave the rest where it belongs.